here, but I mean, they came into the shelter. Look, normally I break off little pieces of my treat, but it's like the whole treat is just a little snack for these guys. That's like an appetizer. Hi, look at this guy. He's even bigger.
No? Okay then.
Oh, you're so discerning. It's wild how gentle of a treat taker he is. So, I'm Rocky Kanaka. This is Sitting with Dogs, and we are doing an Empty the Shelter event where we're trying to get all of the dogs and cats out of the shelter. It's in conjunction with Bissell Pet Foundation. They're covering adoption fees, and Lucky Tree Rescue, they're covering spay and neuter. And two that we really need your help with are these giant Saint Bernards. Now, I'm going to show you. Let me see. Here, I can turn the camera. The cameras are so small and they're so big. Like you can't. It's hard to get them in the camera. But the challenge with Saint Bernards and just getting them adopted is going to be that they are listed by the shelter, and I want to find out some more information on this. That's why I've got Phil with me here. Phil,
yes.
Say hi.
Hey.
So they're listed as bonded.
Yes.
So I want to find out a little more information about that, because often dogs are listed, or people think the dogs are bonded, and it's less likely than they'll get adopted. Because who can take two giant Saint Bernards? Like, it's just not. It's hard. It's hard. I couldn't take one Saint Bernard right now. So I brought Phil in here, one, because he's awesome. What? Everyone give. By the way, everyone give Phil a heart, because he dedicates so much time, energy, and effort, and his heart and passion to the shelter. So, but Phil knows the whole story behind these two guys, because when you walk by these guys, they just stop you in your tracks. Like, have you guys ever seen a Saint Bernard in person? They're massive. How much do you think this guy weighs?
I think he's about 155, 160, something like that, at least.
And
he's skinny too.
Well, yeah, and that's the other thing, right? They are definitely underweight, which is kind of wild. You're like a couch. You're like you can't even see past you. But this guy's a treat guy. He likes treats. Do we know this one's name?
You know, we don't know names for either of them. They actually came in as an ACO pickup. A citizen found them.
So animal control officer,
exactly.
ACO.
Yeah, so we got a call, and this person said, "Hey, I found these two guys. They're wandering the streets. I've managed to contain them in my backyard. Can you come get them?" And that's how they arrived to us.
So they were found just running together,
Correct.
abandoned. Oh my gosh, look at that, you guys. I love my job. Like, imagine if anyone came up and like slobbered on you, you'd be like, you would go home and shower immediately. And I'm like, this is awesome. Hi. It really is. It's like if a whale came up and gave you a big kiss, you'd be so enamored. These guys are unbelievable. Okay, so we need to name them?
Yeah, we need to name them. We have a big
know
boy right here, and we believe we have his sibling sister right here.
Alexis is in here also. Alexis, you want to come? You want to sneak in the back of the camera there and say hello? So, okay, so you can't even see. You can't see you.
That's okay.
By the way, for context, I'm 230 pounds, 6'4", and these guys make me look like I'm a kid volunteering at the shelter. Like, it's crazy, but they're so awesome. I don't have any more. I gave you my last ones. But we're going to need names, Alexis. You want to help me with reading all the comments? Because I can't get close, because then these guys come up there and, or just whatever comments you can see.
Let me see.
Okay.
Well, Phil, did you have any ideas maybe on names or any of the crew here?
I just been calling this one Bubba, because he's just a big boy and he loves kisses.
Let's take some names from the crew. And while you're doing that, really pay attention to members, because I'm so appreciative. All week, members have been showing up. So what members are is you can become a member. It's like $5 a month, but it goes to help us continue these efforts. And so members every day have been watching. Oh, you know where the bag of treats is.
That's right.
Have been watching the videos. Well, I need do we have a towel or something to even stick my hand in the bag of treats? I gotta wipe it off. Thank you, sir. Members have been showing up, watching every video, sharing these videos, and so many people too that aren't members. Like, just this community is so awesome. So okay, so take some members first, and then we'll do also fans, and see what names they're thinking we should name these two giants. It's funny how sitting with dogs is basically like it's standing with dogs at this point. Okay, and you're so gentle, but they are bonded, huh?
Yes, they definitely are. You should see them in here. They just lay down together. If one of them goes into the pod to meet with somebody, the other one's crying. They just all want to, always want to be together the whole time.
Yeah. Whoa, and people are sending super thanks, which we will pass on to the shelter. And I tell you what, we're going to need more than anything is if you know a great rescue that could take these two dogs, that would be phenomenal. If you can adopt these two dogs, that's great. But I know not everyone can adopt two dinosaurs. So if a rescue can pull these dogs, we will even help with the transport cost of these dogs to that rescue. As long as you're a qualified rescue at the shelter and you work all of that out, if you guys want to give super thanks, become members, we'll use all those funds and we'll pass it on to the shelter. Because transport for these dogs is probably a couple $1,000s each. Because if you just think about it, they weigh the same as a cow. I'm not even kidding though, it will be a couple $1,000s each.
I did see one of our members say Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh, Bonnie and
really
Clyde
cool.
is cute.
Yeah.
Oh, and Mel, can we just have like a few more minutes?
5 minutes?
Can we have 5 minutes? Okay, Mel is going to groom them because something's stinky in here. I thought it was Phil at first, and I saw Mel, and now I know. Okay, Bonnie and Clyde, that's a good one. Do you know who recommended that? It went. Sorry, guys. Whoever said Bonnie and Clyde, let us know you said that, and we'd like to give you credit as well.
There was, I think, more than one person who said Bonnie and Clyde.
Okay, another way you can contribute is if you want to get a Cool Bean shirt, or you want to buy coffee, YouTube found out that we're doing Empty the Shelters, and they're covering the 20% discount. So I put the product right in the video, or I'll put the link in the video, and you can go there and you get 20% off, and then we'll use those funds also to then help with the transport of these guys to a rescue that can take 2 large St. Bernards. When dogs come into a shelter, an open admission shelter, it's high volume, right? Someone like 8,000 pets came through last year.
Yep.
And so rescues are really great, and they're sometimes more equipped and able to take dogs like this. I would love to take them to Flip's farm. There's some kids right now looking at these dogs going, whoa! I mean, you could ride this dog. It's like a horse. But I would take them to Flip's farm, which is, we've got our boy Bean that's still rehabilitating. Like, how cool would it be to have 2 St. Bernards at Flip's farm? Oh my goodness.
Come here,
Okay, Alexis, what's the fam saying?
I still am seeing Bonnie and Clyde a lot.
Are we all, guys, together, are we all deciding? Sometimes I'll come up with a name, and then I love you guys, but one of our fans will be like, that's a stupid name.
No, I like it. I mean,
But I feel like everyone's in
Well, I
agreement
see a
on
lot
Bonnie
of
and Clyde.
people, like members, who are saying Bonnie and Clyde. At least
Okay.
from my angle, I can see that.
Okay.
Come here.
Come here, guys. Come
Clyde,
here.
Clyde, come here. Come on, guys.
You're giving your rear end, buddy.
Come on.
Come here.
Come here.
Wait. Okay. So which one are we? Which the big one?
The big
Which-
one.
Come here.
This would be Clyde.
Clyde.
Come on.
Bonnie. There we go. Bonnie had to get her butt off the camera.
Bonnie is the super affectionate one as well. She's the one that's like really loving, but Clyde is a I love it too.
Yeah.
But she's super affectionate.
Oh yeah, she's so awesome. Yeah. Okay. Hi. Oh, you are sweet. Yeah. So Bonnie is a sweet, very sweet girl. Clyde is also sweet, but he is really protective of Bonnie, in a good way, like in a friendly way. But she cannot, they cannot be separated, or they just start crying and they're truly bonded. And what bonded means is like if one dog goes, the other one just almost ceases to function. And so the shelter has made a commitment, which is not easy, and it's why Animal Friends of the Valleys is so awesome. They've made a commitment to get these two adopted together. Okay, what else? What else do we want to know? What else does everyone want to know? Okay, so Empty the Shelters. Listen, guys, we have one more day, and so many of you guys have been showing up for these lives and these videos daily, which I've never done this before. Man, you love showing your rear end, don't you?
Come here, miss. Come here, miss.
We're like, if tomorrow we can get 30 pets adopted, we will hit our goal. But that's not easy because Wednesday is a slower day. On Saturday, how many did we get adopted? 28?
35.
35. Okay,
Yeah.
so Saturday is the big day at the shelter. So we can do it. I believe we can do it. I came in this morning and I was a little like, oh man, can we do it? But no, I shook that off. And especially now, all you guys showing up and leaving all these hearts and sending super thanks and becoming members and like just showing love and support to these guys. We can do it. I will pay for the transport. All of us together will pay for the transport. And if you share this and help get eyeballs on these Bernards, like, we can do it. Your face is so amazing. I mean, you look like a cartoon, like
This guy's, oh look at this.
you fly away. Oh man, I just love them. They're like real life teddy bears.
Yeah.
Like if Teddy Rushman came to life, this is what they'd look like.
And let's just see what they look like tomorrow after Mel's work with them.
Oh yeah. Can we just show some love to Mel? Like grooming these dogs.
What
It's
a
like,
difference, huh?
she signed up to groom a dog, and she's gonna in turn be a horse groomer today.
Yeah.
Okay, Bonnie and Clyde. I think that's it. Let's get them in the groom room. Let's get me in a shower. Share this. Appreciate you guys. Tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. It's the last day of Empty the Shelters. We can do this. Couldn't do it without you guys, though. I love you so much. Okay, later, Gators.
Thanks, guys.
Man, you guys are so